We've all heard it before, stop being lazy. Do something with your life. Why can't you just get up and work? But here's the truth, psychology reveals, most people who look lazy aren't actually lazy. They're stuck in a loop, a mental trap built by fear, stress, and avoidance. This is the hidden psychology of the lazy mind. The myth of laziness. Psychology says laziness is one of the most misunderstood human behaviors because our brains are not designed to waste energy. They're designed to protect it. When you keep putting things off, when you scroll instead of start, when your body says, I just don't feel like it, your brain isn't failing. It's defending you. It's choosing comfort over confrontation, avoidance over effort, safety over growth. Not because you're weak, but because your brain's reward system and fear system are in conflict. The science of avoidance. Here's what really happens inside your head. When you face a difficult task, your brain's amygdala, the fear center, lights up. It sends signals like, this might be stressful. Let's avoid it. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex, the part that handles discipline and planning, tries to push back. We need to do this. But the lazy mind doesn't win because it's weak. It wins because fear and instant gratification are stronger. Each time you choose comfort, watching one more video, checking your phone again, your brain rewards you with dopamine. That's the feel-good chemical. It tricks you into believing you've done something when you've actually avoided the real thing. And slowly, you build a habit of mental escape. The hidden roots of laziness. Psychologists say laziness often hides deeper emotions. It's not that you don't care, it's that something inside you fears failure, judgment, or disappointment. So instead of risking that pain, your mind says, let's not even start. That's not laziness. That's avoidance behavior. Maybe you grew up hearing you'll never be good enough. Maybe every time you tried, someone criticized you. So now your brain has learned, if I don't try, I can't fail. That's not being lazy, that's self-protection disguised as procrastination. The comfort zone trap. The lazy mind lives in the comfort zone, a place that feels safe, familiar, and easy. But psychology calls it the zone of stagnation, because nothing grows there. It's like living inside a warm bubble that slowly suffocates your potential. Each time you avoid discomfort, your brain gets better at avoidance. Each time you delay action, you reinforce inaction. The mind becomes addicted not to rest, but to escape. And that's when lazy becomes your identity. But here's the truth, you're not lazy. You're stuck. And the only way out is to understand what your brain is protecting you from. Reprogramming the lazy mind. So how do you break free? Psychology gives us the answer, not through motivation, but retraining the brain. Start small. The brain loves completion. One small win releases dopamine, the same chemical that comes from distraction, but this time it's earned. Make discomfort normal. Each time you face resistance, remind yourself, this feeling isn't danger. It's growth that rewires your fear response. Stop labeling yourself as lazy, because your brain believes what you repeat. The more you say, I'm lazy, the more your mind acts like it. Change the identity first, the habits follow. Connect actions to meaning. Laziness often hides lack of purpose. When you know why something matters, motivation stops being forced. It becomes natural. The real truth. The truth about lazy minds is this. They're not broken. They're just scared. Scared of effort that might not pay off, scared of judgment, scared of facing their own potential. But your potential doesn't live in comfort. It lives in discomfort. And every time you fight the urge to avoid, you're not just doing a task, you're rewriting who you are. So the next time you call yourself lazy, pause and ask, what am I actually avoiding? Because behind every lazy moment is a mind trying to stay safe. But growth doesn't come from safety, it comes from courage. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Music rises slowly. This is Brain Life, where psychology meets self-discovery. If this helped you see yourself differently, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and remember, you're not lazy, you're just learning how to move through your mind. Outro music fades out.